and welcome to the very last part of our story writing week 6. We've had a great adventure doing this, and I hope you've really enjoyed writing your own stories. I know I have. So today we're going to wrap up our story of Jack and Fluffy rescuing these poor terrifying people from their boat who have been out on the sea, and the waves have been enormous and they've been like wild horses trying to get them in their little boat. And Jack has been able to save them because Fluffy decided that she was going to fly around and around their heads and make them dizzy, and the dizzier they got, the smaller they got, until they're just little ripples on the surface of the sea. So now we need to get Jack and Fluffy home and the family, and then finish the story off. Now, when we did our plan, we didn't remember to put in a starting word, but I'm going to put one in now, and I'm going to put fortunately, all right, because I think it is all fortunate how it's worked out. So fortunately, you could have other words like at last or eventually or in the end, something like that. Fortunately, the gentle horse wave ripples, because they're not wild horses anymore, they're very gentle, they've been tamed, blew Jack's lifeboat back through the narrow Mousel Gap and into the harbour. So that's what we had on our plan here, and we've just made that sentence a little bit more interesting and linked it together with the rest of the story. Okay, so they came back to the harbour. So the villagers, if you remember in the original story, it's night time, so they're out with lanterns so that Tom and Mouser can see their way home. But because we've got some rescued people, we've decided that we're going to have towels and some hot chocolate to drink, which is my favourite. So always put your favourite things in stories, because then it's about you, isn't it? Okay, so I think these villagers have been watching, otherwise they wouldn't know to be ready. So the villagers, and I think we need a comma, who had been watching the mighty, they've been watching these waves. They've been watching the mighty wild wave horses from the quayside, which you don't spell as you say, it's key like that, from the quayside, were now ready to welcome everyone. So we're now ready to welcome everyone back. To welcome everyone back with warm towels. We'll have warm towels to dry them all off, and plenty of hot chocolate. Exclamation mark there, and plenty of hot chocolate. Jack and Fluffy made their way home. Okay, hot shower. Don't think Fluffy's having a hot shower. I think that must be Jack. So Jack took a wonderful hot shower. But Fluffy, she's going to go back to her special place on the computer. So we're going to say, but Fluffy, and we'll use fluttered, I think. That's a good, oh, but Fluffy fluttered, bit of alliteration there. Fluttered back onto her warm spot. Onto her warm spot on the computer. And what do you think she's going to do? And settle down for a long sleep. And settle down for a long, let's put restful, let's hope she has a restful sleep because it's been a bit exciting. There we go. So let's read what we've got. Fortunately, the gentle horse wave ripples blew Jack's lifeboat back through the narrow Mousehole Gap and into the harbour. The villagers, who had been watching the mighty wild wave horses from the quayside, were now ready to welcome everyone back with warm towels and plenty of hot chocolate. Jack and Fluffy made their way home. Jack took a wonderful hot shower, but Fluffy, sorry, that's not a very good echo, is it? But Fluffy fluttered back onto her warm spot on the computer and settled down for a long, restful sleep. So there you go. So we're really excited. We hope you're going to send us some of your lovely stories. We're really interested to see what great ideas you've come up with. And if you've finished your story, send it in straight away. If you haven't finished it, then obviously take a little bit more time and send it in when it's ready. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.